Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh 2 on Mysterious JG. Got off of this game for a while because although I enjoy this game, I was a little frustrated, as sometimes happens fighting a new boss. The Mitsuhide Akechi's subordinate, whatever his name is, guy, was just sort of a pain in my butt. And I haven't played it in a while, and I have to tell you the truth, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this session. I feel like I've been complaining about it in every LP, but I haven't mentioned it yet in this one for the people who watch this series and maybe not the others. I've got neuropathy. I have this numbness in my hands and feet. And even when playing Nobunaga's Ambition, I'm sometimes wasting time trying to input commands and backing out and making the wrong command inputs just because I'm having a hard time actually using the controller. And this is not a game where it seems like that's going to fly. I feel like I might have a brutal play session here. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping for the best. I might have to put this game on hold, because, I mean, I've already decided. I played through Street Fighter V, the story mode stuff on my channel, and I enjoyed it, but I really wasn't excelling at all with the action gameplay parts, and I had been thinking about, well, I'll play some Street Fighter 4 after this for the channel. I'm not going to do that till after the neuropathy gets better. I'm not playing another Mega Man game till the neuropathy gets better. It's just inviting disaster. And this game, I might have to like shelf this for a while. I might have to just say we'll pick it up later. Oh, there goes my phone. So we'll see. But maybe I'm overthinking it. And that's the thing, is you can't. Like, I don't know how much of it is in my head and how much of it is for real. But because the game is always difficult. And some of these games, like, you know, you screw up a few times and you start thinking it's because of neuropathy or whatever, and maybe it's just, well, the game is just not easy. So, I don't know. I think we'd reached a point where we were going to go to the next main story mission, though. Which will give me something I'll have to sort of force my way through. It's not like I can do a side mission, have it go poorly, just get through it even though it's not going that easy and move on. Because these story missions are usually kind of long. But we're going to go ahead and get going on this. And it might not leave me in a place where I can off-screen this game. But if the neuropathy is making this game really unplayable, I'm not going to be wanting to off-screen anyway. So let's hit the next main story mission. Corpses and Ice.
Lord Nobunaga has rallied his troops and is already on his way to Omi. He's determined to put an end to this conflict with the Azai and Asakura once and for all. The combined forces of Echizen and Omi are not to be underestimated, but it seems Nobunaga has called in the forces of Tokugawa Ieyasu to help match them. Lord Ieyasu is a daimyo from Mikawa, in the east of Owari, and a trusted friend of Lord Nobunaga. This is sure to be a huge battle, so I'm sure there's room for us to get involved. Let's go and get stuck in, Hiddy. And no, don't count on meeting Don't count on meeting Ieyasu's ninja daughter. I'm pretty sure she's not in this game. Okay, let's go.
Anagawa is a river originating at the foot of Mount Ibuki and flowing into Lake Biwa, scenic Lake Biwa, that divides the north and south areas of the Azai clan's domain. As the shadows of the river provide an advantageous route to invade bordering regions, it is often the site of pitched battles. In 1570, the forces of Oda Nobunaga and Tokugawa Ieyasu succeeded in sandwiching the allied forces of the Azai and Asakura clans there, and the once clear waters soon ran red with blood. You can find out all about it in Samurai Warriors. Oh, off screen I did some inventory management, donated a bunch of stuff at the tea house for glory. We'll see what that does. Time to murder my brother-in-law. He's a douche. Oh, the Azai are using a lot of yokai, I see. Probably it'll turn out the Asakura are the ones using yokai, because the Azai are usually babyface in Koei games. Oh, a new enemy type for us to get mauled by. Bayman ninjas. Well, this will be fun. It's the benevolent grave of Shokasuke. So I've been using a Tengu's Kakata, but quite frankly, I was using that because I went out and bought something, and leveled up something rather. Bought and leveled up with Corruption on a Zen split staff. But if we're going up against yokai, I think you're supposed to use Purity against them. We also have a no element split staff, with actually does more damage than either of these, and can be leveled up. That might be the one to actually train with, to tell you the truth. Although I do like Purity. We'll try this for a while. And it's for our Kusarigama. Same deal. I think I might have a non-elemental Kusarigama that adds more damage. This is a higher level. Actually, this will do less damage right this moment. But it's a higher level, so if we leveled it up, it will probably eventually be better. And this is also a higher level, but it doesn't have... God damn it. See, I haven't even fought an enemy yet, and I'm already... This is such a terrible idea. But, already having control issues, and I'm on just in the menus with these freaking numb hands. But we'll try this out for a while. All right.
Let's go, Hitty. I'm not going to do anything, of course, but I'll talk like I will.
Oh, I got the Kusarigama equipped. I was wondering about my Alright, hold on. Oh, apparently I got skill points to spend. Oh, including in split staff. Had not thought about that. Increase grapple damage by 4%. Damage ultimates from behind increases. Increase elemental damage. I haven't been inflicting elemental damage recently, but I think I'm saving up so that when I eventually clear these missions, I can quickly get the last key increase. So I won't worry about spending this point right now. But here's where I want to be at. So on the medium stance, yeah, because I'm with the Chosakabe, I'm doing this deal where key damage increased by 20%. And I'm just doing it where if you only have this one attack, it's supposed to be extra powerful. Although I don't know if I'm doing it right, because maybe it's just one. To be absolutely sure, I'm going to do only one stance. And I'll just stick with medium stance and do the increased key damage. Alright, and that way I'm supposed to be getting a boost from being in the Chosakabe clan. And, you know, sticking with one. It's the clan that rewards you for just spamming the same move over and over. And that's what we will do with this move for now. Oh, do I have something equipped that allows me to sense the little Kadamas? I don't. Crap. Alright, hold on. Don't worry about this too. So the ideal would be Kadama sensor plus also, so we know this has Kadama sensor, but the ideal would be Kodama sensor paired with auto grave recovery. And I don't think I've got one of those, actually, because if I did, I'd probably just wear it all the time. So I'd never have to switch off of it. Soul core drop rate. Kodama sensor plus key 27. This is Kodama sensor. Unlimited elixir, untouched ninjutsu. I guess we're just going to have. Oh, that's better defense though. Okay, so we have a lower chance of grave recovery. Oh, hey. You have dialogue here, lady? Yeah, that's why I'm here, to keep you company. Oh, but never mind. She's actually going to help. Okay, I won't make fun of that. She's actually going to help us out. Oh, she stole my kill. That wasn't a yokai. I'm just showing off my ability to determine what is and isn't yokais. Got us a spirit stone. That's cool. Oh, she's attacking. I was about to say, I noticed a little wicker basket. I didn't bother to destroy it. Apparently she's going to be destroying wicker baskets and stuff if she sees them too. She's just got an appetite for destruction. Well, I mean, from that cinematic, I assumed it would be us fighting yokais in this mission, but this game always likes to switch you back and forth. I don't really want to fight two guys at once here, so let's see if we can avoid it. Oh, but we can find a dead body. That's always fun. I thought I heard two haunt noises, but seems like only one enemy detected us, so that's fine. I'm not going to argue with that. It might be that I can play this game better than some of the action games because I really have trouble with like the movement inputs. Sometimes the button inputs, but usually it's the control stick inputs. And this game uses both sticks, so I have a thumb on both sticks at the same time. And the real problem I was having in Street Fighter was like losing contact with the joystick for a second and not being able to instantly get it back because I can't freaking feel anything. So it's possible the way I'm holding the controller in this game will make it less of an issue than some other games. Okay, ranged guys all over the place, irritating the shit out of me. Oh, now we're in yokai zone, which suggests I'm not going to have an easy time going back. And the little cat demon has turned into a pufferfish demon, as is their wont. So who's detected us? You are still oh, now there's a skeleton ranged guy. Okay, I thought I was going to get a better deal than I'm getting here. Well, I don't want to leave her to die, but I was thinking a different path was in order. Come on here. mean, I wanted to regroup and get out of the range of this guy, but she was committed to fighting those yokai and got herself killed. Temporarily. Oh yeah, I can be useful when it comes to bringing you back from the dead. Jerk. I didn't think a man like Azai would stoop to turn into darkness. I mean, good point. She refuses to be defeated, and yet it keeps happening. Okay. She was just getting started with having already been defeated. Okay. Alright, that guy's really pissing me off now. You really probably should have, like, I hadn't forgotten him, but he would have been wise to just, well, maybe JG will forget me. That would have been a smart move for him to take. Instead, he shoots at me while I'm trying to get a soul core. Meanwhile, okay, like, I just saw a Kadama and realized, oh, I haven't been looking at my radar for Kadamas, even though I switched to a Kadama revealing radar thingy-majigger. Finish off my tea, which had gone lukewarm, and get back. Give me the feckin' power, you little monkey man. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'm confusing a couple of different games here. William was supposed to be Irish, so of course he talks like Finnegan from Trapped, and I'm not sure where the monkey man bit came from, actually. Tweeter the Monkey Man, or Harder for Cash, perhaps. Various Onmyo hunting things. I don't think that's a set, is it? I'm pretty sure it's not. I mean, you can make a set out of, like, I held on to one piece each of the Fuma ninja stuff that was dropping in an earlier level just because it increases shuriken and kunai damage, and it's kind of feels like making your own set, but it doesn't actually have set, you know, complete the set and get extra stuff powers. So what we're going to do here now, Bob, is we're going to I was going to make my way back towards the beginning of the level to get a shrine, but yeah, never mind. It's already kind of done for us here. Did not quite realize this. I was going to make my way back here the way we came, and then I was like, oh, never mind. There's a little shortcut that they, you know, by design, obviously. Not claiming to have discovered some hot new secret, but that's kind of handy. Crap. I'm not sure if our partners can be apparently they can. And, you know, famous last words, but I'm actually not... Hasn't been... a little bit of luck. There's various moments there, particularly in that little yokai zone where we could have gotten killed, but so far so good. I'm feeling like I'm playing at my normal skill level. Maybe, like I was saying, I've been having a lot of trouble with action games and the neuropathy. I've never claimed to be the most skilled action gamer of all time to begin with, but I've been, off a step with the neuropathy, and maybe just the way that I hold the controller for this game is kind of, making that a little less impactful than it is. I was playing Street Fighter, I just couldn't do stuff. It's like, I know I can consistently execute a Dragon Punch, and now I can't do one to save my life, that kind of thing. Execute a dragon, but it sounds like I'm talking about my actual real-life martial art power. But, yeah, like, I the idea of attempting a Mega Man game right now is just... Whew, it would be brutal. Brutal. Fists of Fury. Sexy Brutal. I don't even know what that is. I keep seeing something going on with Lethal's Twitch/YouTube channel. I'm not sure what it is, so I shouldn't be mentioning it because it sounds like I'm, it's not saying it's not worth my time. I'm sure I'd enjoy it if I actually was watching it. I'm just not. I was hoping to get a little closer and sneak. Ah, crap. Didn't realize there was quite this many of them right here. Really handy. Oh, and that's the other thing. I'm patting myself on the back for being effective. I've got her to, I can get into these scrapes where I've failed to sneak up on enemies, but I've got her helping out, which is a big difference. I like the, they do a little bit of it in the original Nioh. I like these stages where you have an ally, actually. And, there is no couch multiplayer in Nioh. Couch multiplayer is just a thing about... It's a thing that just modern video games don't even attempt, which... That's not true. I shouldn't say that, because I don't play with the Nintendo systems. The Nintendo systems are still into couch multiplayer. And if I ever move back to the town where Bobo and Bean and the rest of my family are at, I might have to get a Nintendo-branded system. But, yeah, this is a game... I can imagine, some... Proto Nioh having come out when I was a kid and having a lot of fun playing this with Bobo. And a lot of screaming at Bobo and blaming him anytime anything went wrong because I was, the older brother. And I can envision a lot of Bobo saying that, oh, Controller 2 doesn't work as well as Controller 1 does, and if we could switch controllers, he would totally dominate. I was about to say, I thought we'd figured out. I thought... Because we'd been here before and didn't manage to kill that guy. No. Yeah, it is him. Oh, crap. So how do I get to where he is? I didn't know about this path before. We ran off another way and found a little contained yokai zone, but I guess he's over here somewhere. Is he? Yeah, he is. Alright. Slow and steady wins this. Damn it. As I'm saying slow and steady, I move too quickly and get detected by an enemy I should have been able to sneak up on. That's great. But I was going to say slow and steady wins the soul as I try to, just clear this place. Hey, I got a fan. It's nice to have a fan. All my fans, reach out in the comments, because this series is getting 10 views a video, and nobody's commenting. And I say that, and once in a while, every so often, a regular fan of mine will let me know that they're doing Let's Plays as well, and I'll check out a video or two and notice, 2, 3 views a video, because they're just starting out and don't have an audience, and so it sounds like I'm, if I'm making fun of only having 10 views a video and you're trying to do this as a hobby, don't feel bad. I'm not but I mean, at this point, I have been doing this long enough. I should be getting more than 10 views a video. But I'm also still doing it because it's fun and not because, I'm never going to get the ratings of someone who screams, "Rape!" and posts goofy pictures of myself as the thumbnail for my videos. I'm just never going to reach that, so... I'm free associating on Let's Playing now instead of concentrating on this game. Apologies. Let's get back to thinking about the game world. So, story-wise, what's going on right now? We meet Oichi, she's introduced as just being a pretty lady who smiles at, I guess we consider him Yoshi because we're Hidi, and together we're Hideyoshi. So... I just keep wanting to call him Hideyoshi because that little weird monkey guy's... I think of him as Hideyoshi. Because that's who he is. But Yoshi... I mean, people who have played the Koei games enough and have some notion of Japanese history know that guy has got a thing for Oichi, Nobunaga's sister, who is married to Nagamasa Azai, which was meant to seal an alliance, but it's kind of obviously not worked out because we're now attacking Nagamasa and the Asakura, his allies. Basically, Nobunaga, they kind of don't explain that much of it in this game, do they? I don't know if they expect you to know or if it's just not really going to be, the detail's not going to be relevant. But what essentially happens is the Asakura and the Azai are, clans neighboring Nobunaga's territories. And he's greatly increased his power and prestige by defeating the invasion of the Imawara. Imagawa. I might be getting the names mixed up. But then he took over the territories of his father-in-law, Dosan Saito. And along the way somewhere he kind of defeated a member of his own family to get overall control of the Oda. And his next step in his expansion is to deal with his enemy, the Asakura. The Asakura are allied with the Azai. So one of the reasons he marries his younger sister Oichi off to Nagamasa Azai is to secure an alliance so that he can attack the Asakura and the Azai won't come to their aid. But then that doesn't happen. He attacks the Asakura and the Azai respect their military alliance to the Asakura rather than their marriage alliance with the Oda. And that's now why we're attacking the Azai and the Asakura. And apparently various versions of, various Koei games that fictionalize the events have various levels of personal animosity on Nobunaga's part. I love his Samurai Warriors 2 presentation where it's like, he's just so fucking cold. But, yeah, in other versions, like, he's personally incensed by Nagamasa. And I think in history he was really, really angry. Because, like, Oichi's his sister. I don't really know that he has a great personal relationship with Oichi, but, like, you married the sister of the great Oda Nobunaga, and you're not going to respect what that means politically. Like, fuck you. You're like, the level of disrespect was not something he could tolerate. So he really wants Nagamasa to die. Nagamasa, generally in the the Koei world, is usually portrayed as being a honorable guy. Samurai Warriors always has this thing where he has this deep love for Oichi, but his morals and his sense of honor won't allow him to betray the Asakura, and that she totally supports him, and blah blah blah. But in this game, apparently he's fucking got an army of demons working for him, even though we haven't come across them. But that's what the cinematic was all about. Demon army. We seem to have fought our way back to the beginning, so I missed something somewhere. Maybe we'll find it out. Maybe we'll figure out what I missed next time, because I'm going to call it a video. I'm trying to get 10,000 steps a day. I think I'll wander. It's like I'm recording this on Veterans Day, as it happens. Not that that means anything to you guys, because this won't become public until after. But it's like piss and rain. I get a nice day off in the middle of the week and just a fugly weather. So anyway, I'm in like chirpy conversational mode today, apparently. When we come back next time, it could all fall apart, but right now I'm feeling pretty good. I came into this video like worried that I was going to just die immediately against the very first enemy and prove that I had no ability to play Nioh 2 until this neuropathy gets better, which could take months. I had serious apprehension that I was going to have to put this series on pause, but I'm feeling a little better about it now. I might be able to stumble fuck my way through. After all, I'm only uploading 2 videos a week of this series, so might be able to just stumble through until the neuropathy gradually gets better, because it's supposed to get worse before it gets better, but I'm told by my doctors it should be like within 6... Oh! Okay, thank you. Did not need that timer video on YouTube cut to a commercial. That's really loud. But yeah, like it's supposed to get worse before it gets better, but it's supposed to be pretty much completely gone within 6 months of finishing chemo, and I've been out of chemo for over a month already. So, I mean, if I can just record 1 hour a week where I clumsily make enough progress that I don't just completely piss off the handful of people watching the series, I think we should be able to see our way through to the end of Nioh 2. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Sayonara, as it were.